welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Thank you for being here. It's a Monday morning. I know a bit of a struggle to roll out of bed, but I'm hoping that we're giving you just enough inspiration and entertainment. And joining us right now is definitely going to quicken the heart a little bit. His name is Ed Quinn. He's a Hollywood heartthrob who is better known as U.S. President Hunter Franklin on Tyler Perry's The Oval drama series. Now, he's also appeared in popular shows, one of my favorites, like Two Broke Girls and Eureka, as well as Mistresses. And there is more, so much more. It is also a musician and a surfer who recently competed in the Cine X World Kneeboard Championship out in J-Bay. Wow. And he joins us to share his experiences of being on the waves and just basically navigating Hollywood. What a man, the legend, he is here. Can we give him a feel?
Yeah, put your hands together.
I think we're done. I think that was pretty good. I don't know what, we can only go downhill from here, so why don't we just clip it? Thank you so much. Good morning, Cape Town. Good night.
Ed,
it was good having you here, Mr. President. Thank you so much. Welcome to South Africa. Is this your first time in SA, by the way? No?
It is not SA. I did a pilot for NBC in 2002, 22 years ago, that I thought for sure was going to go, and we were shooting in all of the... I basically lived at Kruger for a month.
Nice.
And I was going to live in Joburg, and it was one of those shows that they were like, you're getting picked up.
Yeah,
like, start looking for property, you're going to be there for 5 years. But it's Hollywood, so of course we didn't get picked up. But I did do, so it was 3 weeks that it was a month and a half we shot the pilot, and then I went and did 3 weeks in J-Bay just on my own to surf and to see it. And I've been up for so many, you have so much production here.
Yeah,
Cape Town is so, Africa's amazing, but Cape Town is so gorgeous, and it doubles for so many cities. Doubles for New York, doubles for California. So I'm always up for movies here. And they've just never quite come together, so I'm able to come back. So I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, we are so happy to have you.
Yeah, we are, man. And happier that you're not just here for your one talent being an actor, but the other talent that I'm respecting so much more and more that I'm getting to know you, man. You're playing in our playground, in the ocean. I went on your Instagram. I found out that you did something insane. You were at Skeleton Bay. Bro, the lifts there looked insane. Did you surf there?
Oh, yeah. No, that's why we went. It's a really good friend and an incredible legend in South African surfing, Gig Saliers, who's basically organizing the entire contest at Jeffreys Bay next week. He was also one of the pioneers of that spot. He's been going there since 2008. And when we had this little crew of guys, we all came in, and we were going to do a comp here in Cape Town before we went to J-Bay. And the charts started looking right, and the winds were doing this, and the swell period, and all this kind of stuff, and the bat light sort of went on. And the next thing I know, I'd just gotten here, just gotten to the, just unpacked all the boards. We're in this pouring rainstorm in Cape Town, and the next thing I know, I'm dragging the board bag back to the airport, and we're flying to Namibia, and it was one of the most unbelievably spiritual surf adventures. I mean, the waves insane. And I've surfed all over the world, all over Indonesia and Tahiti and everything. This wave it's unlike anything I've ever seen, but it's also the continent. You feel like the desert is alive. And that's how the wave was created. That sand is rolling almost like the ocean rolls. And you can see the sandbank is moving, and the ocean is moving, and these swells are coming from Antarctica. And you feel insignificant.
Isn't that lovely, though?
Yeah, humbling. Yeah, and then you turn around behind you, and there's 4 jackals kind of staring at you. I'm feeling more and more humbled. In fact, I'm starting to feel
That's an authentic experience, man. I love
it. An adrenaline rush. Like, am I going to die? I'm not sure, but it's worth it.
All of it. But like the fog's coming in. You think there's, pirates are going to come out of the water. My friend and I got attacked by seals. I mean, it was just like, everything was just trying to come to swallow us whole.
Well, welcome to Africa.
Exactly.
It's good to have you here. Well, I'm really curious because you are so multi-talented. That's my type of people. A multi-hyphenate is definitely up my alley.
Talented like small t. Like
an actor, musician, a surfer. What can't Ed do?
Well, I definitely can't cook, so this is going to be a disaster. I don't know. Do you guys have like a fire department here or something? I hope there's no burn.
Do you remember what I told you to say?
No.
Shakalaka.
Shakalaka. No, of course not. It's like 6 in the morning. And by the way, this is a lie. There's no espresso here. Like I was begging people for coffee. Like,
You're the reason why we get so excited and why we get up in the morning, man. So listen, we're buying the coffee out here. We're talking about so many reasons why I love South Africa, but we want to talk about this new show that you're also in, The Oval, I believe.
Yes.
Well done, firstly, on that. Sounds incredible, working with some famous people. What's the experience been like so far?
It's really incredible. It was Tyler Perry, who you might know from all the Madea movies, and he created so many series, and he's built, I would say, maybe the state-of-the-art studios in all the United States, and all the world at this point. And he did this big move back to BET, because that's where he used to have these smaller shows. And then he went and did shows with Oprah for her network OWN. And he just did this huge launch of all these new shows, The Oval, Sisters, Ruthless. I'm going to start forgetting them. He rebooted a few of his shows from before as well. And he has 9 shows that he's brought over to BET.
Incredible.
And it was this incredible launch. The shows have done so well. Season 6, I don't know where it's going to air here, but it's coming. It's going to air in the States in October, I believe. And so, yeah, and the thing is, right when we launched the season 1, 2019, the show was the #1 new show on cable, and I immediately looked at all the execs and I said, this show is going to be huge. BET France, BET Europe. So I'm like, let's do a world tour. And they were like 100%. Because this world, as you see, like I'm the guy who drags the board bag and wants to go to I've been in Cape Town 2 days. I'm like, let's keep it going. Let's get back on the airplane.
Go, baby.
And I was like, in Africa, let's go. And 2020, what happens?
And then plans change for
COVID.
the world.
Well, the world, it all shuts down. And so, it's unfortunate because, so this is the first chance to be able to get out internationally, go talk to people about the show. And, I can just tell from my Instagram, Ghana, Nigeria, DNR, it's Senegal. I just got to do a movie with Omar Sy, and he's like, if you go to, Africa, you tell me, that's my country.
I feel like there's something waiting for you. Like you're getting called to a series that travels the world somehow and surfs, and you're going to be the pilot pioneer for that. And I feel like it's just going to resonate with your soul.
If you want to have like a sad beer with me, I'll go and I'll show you those shows that I did the pilots for, all the Discovery shows. This is the thing about this business no one tells you about is like, yes, all of those. This seems like just academic. I have a stack of sad. It could be like a photo album. You can dry my tears. It's like, this was so close to going.
Oh no! But
motorcycles and like driving across.
Oh God!
It's about timing, Ed, and I honestly can still see it for you in your future. All those no's are going to lead to that big yes, and then you're going to come back to Cape Town and be on our couch and say, yes, it has happened.
Well, I hope so, because when you see my cooking skills, you're going to be like, dude, you better make this work out. You have no fallback plan at all.
Well, speaking about cooking skills, I think you've got to join Graham in the kitchen to do the chakalaka balls.
Chakalaka
and
ball.
maybe he'll teach you a thing or two about South African lingo.
Yeah, fantastic.